Okay, back to it. Last time we played, we followed a lead to the Illuminati's facility in the Swiss Alps called GARM to go figure out what they were up to. It was a lead that we got by breaking into Versailles's bank account or Versailles vault in the Palisade Bank. When we got there, Viktor Marchenko, the well, who we thought was an ARC member, ambushed us and knocked us the fuck out. Tried to poison us with the orchid virus, but it didn't actually work on us. Or the orchid, I don't know, bioweapon, whatever you want to call it. Tried to poison us with that and kill us, but we, well, it didn't work on us. Presumably because we are special. But what he said was Nathaniel Brown and the Illuminati had something big planned. They've got some kind of event coming up that they're planning for. Nathaniel Brown's the guy who built the Utilec complex that we were in, and the one in Rabia, the one in the in Bahrain, no, Qatar. I don't know, out in the desert somewhere. So he was leading a bunch of the gold mask mercenaries, and in fact murdered a bunch of his ARC members that he brought with him, using the orchid. So I guess the whole ARC thing was just a complete front for him. And he's actually the leader, or hiring these gold mask mercenaries, whoever they are, in service of whatever the Illuminati's goal is. We also found a shitload of champagne bottles and discovered that they were in fact laced with the orchid bioweapon, because that's what he'd used to kill his fellow ARC members. We found their bodies in GARM, all lying around after having a nice big party time with champagne. Poor fuckers. Yeah, I think that's about it. So Viktor Marchenko certainly is a dirty piece of shit, and I don't think he was being manipulated inside ARC. I think he was in on the whole thing from the beginning. Framing ARC for terrorist attacks and whatnot, he was the one manipulating that from the inside himself. He wasn't just being oh, Samizdat having problems. And we come back to Prague.
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here?
And the whole thing is under martial law. So everywhere we go is going to cause problems with the police, fortunately. So we're going to have to sneak our way around from this point.
Should have done this long ago.
And oh, of course, we spoke to Alex when we came back as well, didn't we? Our James Collective contact. Let's just have a quick look and see what she said. Yeah, so we know the Illuminati have something coming up. I mean, that's the basic gist of what we found out by going to GARM in the first place. We also found out, of course, that Viktor Marchenko is in on the whole thing, and Orchid, this bioweapon, this virus, this poison is a big part of it. And Marchenko is in on the whole thing. He is, in fact, a key component of it. I thought he might just be an unwitting pawn. being used to frame, you know, a cell within what would be ostensibly peaceful arc, and perhaps there was a cell inside that were actually quite violent, and Marchenko was a part of that, but apparently not. He's been in on the whole thing.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting.
They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful.
Either way, we murdered a whole bunch of gold mask mercenaries. Here we go.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
I brought you a present from the Alps. Compliments of Victor Marchenko. Be careful with it.
Ah, that's the orchid vial he tried to kill us with.
Yeah. Marchenko tried to kill me with it, just like he did Rucker. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the Collective's mailing list. Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. ARC's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
All Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
Okay, so not too much that we hadn't already discussed. Alright, Samizdat lived down a sewer tunnel over here somewhere by the music box. We'll head south.
Area quiet. Nothing to report. Let's see what we've got. Probably teenagers. Damn folks.
Okay, so we've got a robot down there. This chump walking around.
Nothing to report.
Just wait there.
Okay, we're not going down there, are we?
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Eliza, what do you have in mind? So,
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
What was that?
We have to check it out.
Oh, really? Come on. Fuck it. Run! Run, 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 run. Oh, no way. Oh, okay. Give them a moment, see if they calm down. Eliza, that didn't really help at all. Oh, really? Come on. Alright, fuck it, let's just load it. God damn it. Man, this whole place is going to be a complete nightmare. Fucking cops everywhere.
Who might be out. Nothing. We're short, we need to be out here.
Kind of feel like I don't want to kill any police officers, so... Maybe I should have got the like go invisible mod.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Eliza, what do you have in mind? Something.
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Nevycházejte na ulici.
Hey, Gabo! Are you alright?
My sneaking game's got to be on point. Now I want to go up there. Oh. Yep, that's definitely a flat I've not robbed before. Oh, there's a ladder right here. Wait, where is that?
Dočasný zákaz vycházení.
We can build a tower. Oh, come on. Come on.
Kvůli obavám šířících se nemocí byli zástupci města nuceni v celém městě vyhlásit zákaz vycházení. Dejte pokynů příslušníků státní policie.
Nice.
That a repeat of the odd incident may be at hand. Many citizens are now demanding that the United Nations Security Council expedite their decision on Resolution 3507, the Human Restoration Act. If passed, it will mandate the worldwide removal or downgrading of augmentation, making mechanically augmented people illegal. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Texas. High-Tech News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
Somebody contacted Collar about writing a book. Fair enough.
Events inside the UN complex. Strength the result. Absolute necessity. Secure environments for augmented. No one needs to imagine what might have happened
state police are moving swiftly to prevent the riots who still need to try.
Indeed. None of us are likely to forget the last time our business people allowed their emotions to get the best of them. So are you a supporter then of United Nations Resolution 3507? Do you believe the controversial Human Restoration Act?
Under the presidency of Zofia Ruzica, the Czech Republic experienced an economic boom thanks to pro-corporate regulations and tax breaks for augmented workers. In response to the huge influx of skilled labour, the Czech government hired the Santal Group, the Europe-based construction giant, to build a massive one-of-a-kind housing development, Utile complex, which begun in 2023. Designed to be an ultra-modern arcology. Well, you know, the Utile complex turned out to be a massive goddamn slum.
Our portable data center, massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other uses of patented areas of the construction.
This report just in. Law enforcement officials in Prague have tracked down and captured the bomb maker, whose deadly explosive devices...
He's trying to contact that dodgy politician, the anti-org politician, about getting his shit printed. To which the politician was like, nope, fuck you.
Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive
Princess Diana
investigation.
and her car into the Vltava River.
If you ask me.
Some kind of...
Sam is that. Understand, the police now have the authority to kill anyone found walking the streets after curfew, augmented or not. Yeah, those cops are going to pull the... Well, we already saw, the cops are going to pull their guns on anybody out here. Any person who steps out of line is a target. You, your family, your neighbours, regardless of the truth. This lockdown shows that our government neither respects nor values the lives of their citizens. Samizdat's warnings of Resolution 3507 for the rest of us has materialised. The vilely corrupted police be ordered to drag you from their own houses. Best one. Yeah. Confidential review copies of an upcoming UN report warn that Earth's population will hit 10 billion by 2040, 10 years earlier than expected. Without moderation, says the report, this rate of growth will prove unsustainable. Luckily, it's hard to believe that our world leaders might consider culling us the best answer, right? Time for a history lesson. Since the turn of the millennium, 65 million people had elected for biomechanical augmentation. In 2027, the tragic accident known simply as the incident wiped out 89% of these freshly empowered humans, faster than you or I could say depopulation. Yeah, in this world we haven't populated further stars, it's all still on Earth. The human race hasn't found a way to spread itself wider than just Earth. I guess overcrowding is complementing the sort of org-related issues that we're currently facing. Okay.
The impact of the odd incident is still being felt 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States...
Oh, here's one thing that I missed from my previous intro. The Diwali crime syndicate have been tasked with getting something through customs on behalf of the conspirators, so they're actually involved in this some way or the other. Probably just for money, of course. I don't think they're in on fucking with orgs. I think they just do whatever it is that will make them a few bucks, since they're a crime syndicate after all. But they're definitely mixed into this somehow. Marchenko was talking about getting the Diwali to make sure something got through customs. Fuck knows what that was.
Zatracený aukové se vymknuli kontrole.
Can I double take down these guys? Alright, I've saved it, so let's give it a quick. Shit. Oh, so glad he walked the other way. Alright. The fuck? Come on! Come on! Jump down the hole. Who jumps down a hole? Hey. Good save. Good save. Okay. Alright, so Samizdat are down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, they got gas to fuck. Is that them? Or is this just some random drug den? Oh, there we go. Super legs to the rescue! There we go. This doesn't look like Samizdat's thing. However, huh? There's definitely some commie shit going on here. Well, whoever the fuck it was who were down here have got some shit going on. Sample is ready. The material needed for the next stage just arrived, but you will need to break it up yourself.
None of us are likely to forget the last time augmented people allowed their emotions to get the best of them. So are you a supporter then?
The material is in a storage locker in the courtyard of Zelen apartment complex. It's locked.
Do you believe the controversial human restoration?
But a combination of bromine and bromide should do the trick. I could Google that, bromine and bromide, but I can probably just hack it anyway. Sounds like a clue to a code.
Well, I wonder if they need to debate me.
Still, nobody seems to be here. I don't see any bodies, so presumably whoever were here made a swift exit. And rightly so. Alright, let's see what Samizdat are up to. Those guys are fucking crazy conspiracy theorists, but they're kind of hilarious, so I hope they're alright. Here we go.
Inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me, good news indeed.
Is that loaded? Put it away.
Alright. Are you gonna swear at me?
I do not talk to strangers, and you are definitely a stranger.
I swear to God, I would have stun gunned that lady if she'd given me any shit.
The violence.
Okay, nobody's here. Oh man, this whole place has been trashed. Can I just turn you on?
Top story. State police involved, working as a direct reflection of the Czech Republic, have imposed
received a strange beeping message from the alternate media group Samizdat. The message included uploaded coordinates to an underground location. Like, I'm here, right? Alright, thankfully it's on the map. Let's go check this shit out. I play too much Sniper Elite. I keep feeling I can run into a ladder and it'll be fine. It's probably what made me fall the fuck off the ladder last time. You know, when you switch games and you're just like so used to a certain control layout, and then you end up doing something retarded and falling off. Right. They're all the way off near my apartment. Let's just check what we've got to do. Sounds like SOS. Meet Miller in his office. Well, that's a main quest thing, isn't it? So let's not do that. Like, of course, we're not going to do any main quests right now, not unless we've completed our quota of side quests. All right, she got bored real quick. Oh, fuck. Right, let's just get the fuck out of here. It's GTFO. Oh, well, no trains. I guess we'll walk. Just chilling out. I love the way his, I guess, body squeaks and like sounds like leather kind of rustling. It's nice. It's pretty badass.
Hlášení o zákazu vycházení. Násilí v komplexu útulek se šíří. Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
Oh, hey. I've been waiting this entire game to get in here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Whoa! 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 Oh, that's one thing this game does really poorly, is notify you when you're mid-hack. When you're in the middle of hacking something and you get spotted. You know, you're so busy hacking away and somebody spots you and you're like, oh, you know, you have no idea until you finish the hack or quit out. And then some douchebag is all like, ah, I'm going to fucking murder you.
They really believe the riot can spread all the way into the city?
Alright, let's find some piece of shit I can throw. Let's bring that guy a bit closer. And then knock him out. Eat shit, copper. I say eat my head, copper, but you could possibly take that the wrong way, and you know. I mean, we're not family friendly, are we? This is not family friendly at all. Alright, let's get going. I'm probably just going to find like 20 bucks on a bit of hacking software or some dumb shit, but worth it.
Access granted.
That's right. And you're not going to tell anybody about it, are you? Yeah.
Kvůli obavám obavám z šířících se nepokojů byli zástupci města nuceni v celém městě vyhlásit zákaz vycházení. Dbejte pokynů příslušníků státní policie.
Great. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. That's worth like $300. Oh damn it, it goes the wrong way. That's not going to help at all. Right. I'll be right back. Just going to pop to the toilet.
Všem občanům, zůstávejte ve svých domovech. Státní policie zatkne každého, koho chytí na ulicích. Byli jste varováni.
Alright, let's go see what these chumps are up to. What do they want?
This is just going to cost me for the time.
I'm just going home. I just want to go home.
Biocell, right over there.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
See all the water droplets.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
All of the water droplets on my gear there, or on my augmentations. Looks sweet. Alright. Buy some shit off me. I've got like 1 billion hypostims, and I don't think I've ever used a hypo stim. If shit hits the fan, I just fucking reload it. Oh dear. I'm sure that's terrible, but... Definitely don't need that many bullets. Or that many bullets. Flog some grenades or something, I suppose. Let's see if we've got any doubles. I don't really want. Got these scopes and things. I've got to just put those in my locker because I don't want to lose them, but I'm totally going to not need them. Keep 10 of those. Oh, these are all doubles. Or a bunch of them are anyway. Sell that, sell that. Alright. Well, you've got nothing that I want. All I want right now is crafting components. So I can pimp out my revolver a bit more. Tactical shotgun, yada yada yada, buy yourself painkillers, hyper stems, nope. I don't really use any of that shit anyway, so fuck it. Alright. See you later, buddy.
Get out of here then.
Yeah, fuck off, mate.
I have everything I need.
Laters.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Ah, home sweet home. Still awesome. That sexy assault rifle and the whole 130 rounds that I could have got for it. 130 rounds just isn't... Oh, it doesn't make me feel safe, you know? And here's all the mods. All the mods that I'm collecting and refuse to sell, and yet I'm never going to use anyway. Oh, being a pack animal. Hey, tell you what, I'm super glad that I got all that extra inventory space for upgrades. I know it's all useless, but I'd feel sad getting rid of it and not being able to carry it. There were 2 stacks of pistol ammo and a whole stack of EMP pistol ammo, 2 stacks of assault rifle ammo, and a stack of AP pistol ammo, assault rifle ammo. Bunch of sniper ammo, loads of both types of revolver ammo, Mine templates. Hacking software. Loads of grenades. I feel like EMP. I've gotten all this way without throwing a single fucking grenade. But I feel like if I'm going to throw grenades, EMPs are the ones I want to take. So we've got a few spares there. A second stack of 5. This neuropazine is just a sellable at this point, I think. But just in case we need it, we'll keep them. And we've got loads of extra space. It's fine. Alright, let's see what we can do to customize this motherfucker. Let's get semi-auto. Let's do that. Maxed out. Ooh, semi-auto for the assault rifle might not be too bad, but full auto for the pistol? No, who wants to do that? Increased ammo capacity. There's more we can spend shit on, but
always watching, because you are always watching. Now back to our top story.
Let's see what Eliza has to
working under direct instructions from the Army of the Czech Republic, have imposed a state of martial law throughout their city. This after riots in the Santo Group's Udalek complex threatened to spill over into the capital's streets. Allegedly perpetrated by masses of augmented in reaction to the sudden, unexpected death of Talus Rucker. The riots have many people fearing the worst.
It sounds like complete bullshit.
May be at hand. Many citizens are now demanding that the United Nations Security Council expedite their decision on Resolution 3507, the Human Restoration Act. If passed, it will mandate the worldwide removal or downgrading of augmentations, making mechanically augmented people safe again. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News.
I love that they put this Human Restoration Act and whatnot as a way to make augmented people safe again. Spin that shit.
Here is what the billionaire business mogul had to say.
Event.
Cops are liable to shoot anyone.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Shit, they're still hostile.
We'll be fine, Janusz.
Okay,
we'll just wait it out in here. Then in the morning we'll go.
I can't believe I lost track of time like that.
Yeah, these so-called riots, of which I've seen nothing here in Prague, is the reason for the lockdown. And probably is a way for them to accelerate the acceptance of the Human Restoration Act. This all seems really fishy. There's no goddamn riots here at all.
I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
Yeah? You like it so much you've like cemented your feet into the ground. Is that what we're doing here? Like you've really fucked up. This is not a nice place. And where are you going to get your fucking McDonald's from? I suppose maybe get it delivered. I don't know. feel...
Did want to travel. To travel, yes. Not to be a fugitive.
State police won't come after us.
There they are.
Want us.
I recognize you.
Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here.
Do you think it will be better anywhere else?
Hey, buddy.
Welcome to the Underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
That's all right.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're Little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night.
Well, that's why it was fucked.
We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
That's why their previous den was fucked.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got the cake. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Shit, they got K.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
Yeah, I suppose this curfew hurts the non-augmented as much as the augmented. As we saw earlier, where that poor person was shot by the police.
What happened to Kay?
Kay is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
You must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
Nice.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
I am.
Are you telling me you're not?
I am totally a guy that busts people at police stations. I think I fucking broke in there already.
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the United Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Pika's newsroom.
Oh, hey, it's that lady I rescued. Awesome.
People. We'll have to borrow more
Melina.
trucks. Can we get back into the city trash depot tonight?
Hey, I'm glad we weren't a dick to her earlier.
Maybe.
Hey, how you doing?
You didn't take my advice about giving up on forgery.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
The permits aren't enough for police anymore, forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
If it works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man. Oh, don't mention it, Milena. If there was an easier option, you think we wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of approval.
You're alright, Melina. Good work, keep it up. Help these chumps out.
Cops are making things worse.
Alright. I do want to go rescue those guys. They're all of them are kind of adorable. Despite their crazy fucking conspiracy theorist shit they've got on. Right.
I recognize you.
I recognize you.
Yeah, what?
We're both busy people, rapidly running out of time.
Yeah, alright. Let's go break these chumps out of jail.
More and more difficult to hide. I recognize you.
Alright, Samizdat. Do you a favour. Throw you a sod. It's like a vent, except it's a sewer tube, and now I smell like shit. God damn it. Alright. Let's go rescue your comrades. Alright, we've got to go back to the tube station. Well, what an idiot. No, that was all on me. All on me. Should have waited for them to stop searching. Alejandra Alex Vega is Adam Jensen's primary contact in the Juggernaut Collective. A native of Panama, she used to fly VTOLs for the private military corporation Bell Tower Associates, now Talos. But in 2027, Vega stumbled upon a plot involving her employers and a deadly drug made by VersaLife. She had to leave Panama in a hurry, and the Juggernaut Collective helped her escape. She's been working as their agent ever since. Oh well. Come this way. Come on, buddy. I know you're a cop, but look, I don't want to hurt you, alright? Alright, that's it. Fuck off, drone. Off you go.
Let me go. I need to get out of here. Simulica s impravnikem.
Please tell me you found something.
Fuck it! Run! Run, 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 run. Let's get the fuck out of here. Back we are with those squeaky thighs. Crunch, 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 crunch. Still a pretty good loading screen, actually, if you ask me. I like it. Man, next time I go back to that other place, it's going to be a nightmare of... Come on, come on.
Something's wrong. After you.
Who the fuck were they shooting at?
Someone's here.
I want to go see who they were shooting at. Huh. Nobody, I guess. They weren't shooting at nobody. I guess that whole thing was for show, with them running around trying to kill people. Alright. I sort of thought there might be a mission there or something for me to rescue some poor soul, but oh, oops! But I guess not.
Hey, you! We
There
got
is no
multi-tools
need for that
sale
weapon
inside.
here.
Break-in at the most secure data archiving.
Nice gear you've got here.
Still,
All
those
high-end.
water droplets
And you
look
look
awesome.
like you know how.
You try this on all your Gonna have to.
Look at those
Maybe you
water
can make it up
droplets.
for me.
Oh, so
You look
good.
like the.
Water droplets, man.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on.
I'm telling you. Water droplets.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead.
You ain't got shit. Like if I can buy Praxis kits
Seen
off
it all
him,
before,
I'm
haven't
in,
you?
but
Some other time.
Galwa guy gave me the creeps. Yeah, I know.
talking of which, the rain is cool. Yeah, that rain is nice. Like that. I know we're back at Prague once again. And I think there's something to be said for this game reusing the same environment over and over again.
Boyobok.
Boyobok.
You interested in some merchandise?
I'm interested in some merchandise.
From Picus.
I think they do a pretty good job of making it like pretty unique each time you come back.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palace
The only thing is,
I sell to anyone.
Yeah.
Even crazy Yobo.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, if you're like me and you hack and burgle every apartment and every building you possibly can find the first time around, it just means that when you come back for two times after, you're like, well, I've been here, I've done that.
Tell them we can maybe get some Rysine into the next one.
Come on.
That
Yep. 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 Alright, what you got? I don't think he's got anything I want. Gonna hang on to my cash for I mean, I suppose I could buy revolver rounds, but I think I've got enough of those anyway. Gonna buy armor-piercing revolver rounds. Fuck it. If we're doing this, let's really fucking go for it. Yeah, buy it all. Yeah, give me a fucking revolver ammo. This gun that I use like once ever. Yeah, fuck off. Right, leave. Leave.
Not interested right now.
Fucking clanks.
Yeah, fucking your mum.
We have orders to fill.
Alright. Now I've got more ammo than I need for basically every gun that I've got. In fact, probably more ammo than I'm ever going to fire throughout this entire game at this point. Yeah, I thought so. I've been here already. Oh, I'm not a bastard. Search completion. Alright, alright. Let me out. Let me out. %, 100%. Right, let's go. Nice. I've gone the exact wrong way. Okay. Poor bastard. I punched him right in the balls.
Zákaz vycházení.
The ordinary. Ready. Weapon hot.
Cool. Maybe I should try and take a few of these guys out.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, the sentry bot, not so much. Oh dear, they've got cages set up here to lock people up in. Fuck's sake. Maybe shouldn't take that risk. Task Force 29. In the wake of the Orga incident, nations around the world saw an alarming upsurge in terrorism. It was being carried out both by and against augmented people. Then a collaborated attack in multiple cities occurred in March 21st, 2028, spurring the UN into action, attributing the deaths to a lack of coordination between local intelligence agencies. They urged member countries to ratify a new division of Interpol, Task Force 29, an integrated terrorism response team with unprecedented global jurisdiction.
You can't do this! It's my fault. One should cooperate with the authorities.
Ah, come on. Nope. No good. No good. Not sure what to do with those giant fucking robots, but... Maybe we just blow up the
Just be quiet. Do not provoke me.
Žádám, abyste mě nechali jít.
There we go. Problem fucking solved. If it's a robot, I don't mind killing it.
You can play bad cop, worse cop, huh? What do you think this is, the 1980s? Like those old documentaries? The journalists aren't the revolution, man. We're just augmenting the message. And the message, it's still out there. It's on the streets. It's over the airwaves. It's spreading online.
I'm gonna pop to the loo. I'll be right back.
Faceless skull buckets of yours, huh? Maybe you're thinking you're fighting for the wrong team. Well, that's a good start, man. First, you have to see that your strings are being pulled by crooked politicians and big corporate. Then you can stop dancing for them. And you know what would be another good start? Letting us post bail, you fascist assholes!
Right, let's do this. See what they chumps.
Our old military industrial friend.
I remember you.
You here to free us or interrogate us?
Did they send you to get me out?
From state police to police state.
All right. Ooh, 160 parts. What was I going to upgrade? Oh, this guy. Semi-auto. Yeah, we love a bit of semi-auto. It's the way it's meant to be played. Much better. Alright. How do we get these chumps out of here?
Anomaly detected.
Yes,
Trace
please.
program initiated.
Come on. Capture that ship.
Access granted.
Boosh.
You still up there?
I remember you.
The press wants to be free!
Yeah, the press wants to be free.
You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Samizdat.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
Grey aliens, huh? Well, let's see. When you play the original Deus Ex set in the future, you might just find some grey aliens.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere, wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
Pretty sure he's right about this just being the beginning.
You told me you were a liability to Samizdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my dark-neck proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, little K shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
Bless his cotton socks. He is kind of adorable. He's mental, but really kind of adorable.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kassan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW? Those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful, connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
Oh, yeah. Picus. The fucking news organization is in bed with the Illuminati, with the conspirators. He's right on that count.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat Resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
Look, just fucking
There's a
chill.
police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
Just be cool. Be cool. You'll
Good.
be alright.
It's time to go.
Except I'm dressed as a fucking... well... I'm dressed as Adam Jensen. Alright, boys.
You got that piece on you.
Nice disguises. Where are we going? Cleaning supply. Over here. Out and to the right. Alright, we fucked up all these guys already.
I don't do well with blood. Better let me go.
I'm talking to myself here.
Huh.
Different angles, different angles.
I feel like I'm 20.
Oh what? Well, there's just a gun turret, but I guess we're cool. How are we getting? Around here, I think.
I can't breathe.
That
okay,
was
okay,
exhilarating.
now I'm breathing.
Alright.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Samizdat. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
Občané pozor, toto je...
Alright, let's head over to Task Force 29 and speak to our boss.
Byl vyhlášen zákaz vycházení. Je zakázáno zdržovat se na ulicích. Opakuji, zákaz vycházení na ulici.
Video games are great. This rain situation, oh yeah, look at it. Hitting all these lovely, I don't know, bump maps and fucking doohickeys and awesome rain, and then you go underneath the thing and it's not there anymore. I mean, come on. These people know what they're doing. Super fucking cool. Yeah, being strong is a really nice power in this game. Like picking up those sentry turrets and just sort of dumping them in a corner. Pretty great. It's a nice way to solve problems, eh? Oh. Well, we're home now. Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my infolink.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid-call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Okay. Cool.
We sent a team to sweep the GARM facility.
Cool. All right, darling.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just met...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
She was hanging around in Miller's office when we came out of the NSN a while back. It was all rather awkward. We were both like, why are you here? And she was like, why are you here? And I was like, well, why are you here? And so on and so forth. I'm not sure if she's cool or actually like a embedded agent or something.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
Sympathize or empathize. Not going to dismiss this. This lady seems alright.
Believe me, Dilara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor? I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Oh, she seems alright.
You want people to now these mafia types are always squeaky clean on paper.
Cell's still empty. That's... I mean, they got some cameras going on. Just to be really fucking sure.
Hey, Adam.
How you
They
doing,
tried
buddy?
to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home. But I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally.
Yay.
I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
Oh, cool. I'm glad she's got what she wanted. She's been, you know, like angling for, you know, a frontline position for this entire time, and yeah, I'm glad she got it.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
It's been a long time since I've been back here. It's still fucking cool. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this.
I was outside and I saw cops with riot gear on. It seems like a lockdown to me.
The city doesn't want the riots and all.
Maybe they're smarter than you think. We'll never win as long as we keep underestimating them.
I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
They're bullies! The badge
Really?
is just an excuse for a lot of these guys.
What aren't we seeing here?
Just fucking dump that shit on the ground. Ugh. What a bitch.
The NSN is down again. I contacted the manufacturer. They just told us to reboot. Jim is furious.
This whole place is just so gorgeous to look at. Like modern video games, you know, just so much cool stuff just around. So much clutter, so much...
I can't believe how they're spinning this.
Everybody up to something, you know? It just feels... It feels exactly like it should do. It feels exactly like what they were going for. A bustling...
everyone has the right to
Yeah.
even the augmented. Besides, the real problem is Ark, and they're not the ones getting tear gassed in Gollum.
Like a bustling hub of activity.
So are you a supporter then of United Nations?
If you want people to come through for you, you've got to look out
The
for
United
them.
Nations building is only one possible target.
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least you're positive. Wish I was right now. I've been combing through Dr. Tallis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive? I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more kinking and bending in neighboring cells. The effect propagated throughout the body, made its way to the brain, where it was game over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
But not for you, right?
There's an unknown substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. And I'm gonna find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things moving.
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Thanks, Smiley.
Talk to you later.
Good man. Keep it up.
Just an excuse for a lot of these guys.
Looks like the Illuminati have, well, stonewalled / interfered with his research. And whilst the coroner actually did find traces of Orchid in Rucker's system, it got completely shut down. Martial law, no shit. Martial law is in effect until the crisis is lifted. Blah blah blah. A curfew has been enacted and no citizen, augmented or not, is allowed out in the streets. Yeah. The Palisade Property Bank remained closed for most of the day, with its owners refusing to comment after rumours of a possible break-in began circulating. Hey, that was me! I broke in. Martial law makes it impossible to learn more at this time, although witnesses did spot Versailles trucks leaving the bank parking garage. Dissatisfied customer, perhaps? Yeah, they were pissed. Well, they were breaking out, but hey, I broke in, I stole loads of shit. That place is a fucking dump.
The United Nations building is only one possible target.
Food orders are still being accepted.
They advertise that place is like ungetinable. But it's basically Swiss teas, as far as I'm concerned. I hacked and crept and punched my way through that entire fucking thing.
Nikoladze. Radish. M.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Could be the start of a family war.
Wait, hang on.
I guess there's a chance he died in the blast.
Storage locker code.
MIA is still better
You
than
dig
him
deep
blowing
enough
up
with these
something
guys,
else.
you start to find the skeletons.
Oh my lord. This isn't getting us anywhere. Well, did they send anything to New York recently? Peterson pulled
I need
his
to check
ID
the
off
NSN
train station
larval
video.
is still at 100%. It's had to resist a lot of attempted hacks.
Diplomatic community numbnuts. Damn fine work, actually.
I can't believe how they're spinning this. Who gave that fucking order?
Yep, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. None of that stuff like applies.
Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
Not safe out there. Not safe anywhere.
Right? How you doing?
You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up. My God, martial law. I heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough. Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's getting bad in here too. I've been going a little nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
Well, calm down.
What are you talking about, Chang?
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force? What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. Not because I don't trust you. You're one of the few people I do trust. I don't know who might be listening.
All right. What have you told Miller?
Nothing yet. I'm still piecing things together. I told you because... well, because I had to tell someone.
Thanks for the heads up, Chang.
Line the mole. Come on, buddy.
Could be the start of a
Be careful, Jensen.
No side quest.
No. We'll have our lawyers down there in no time.
Loads of this has been filled in, I think.
Damn fine work, actually.
I can't believe
How did they
they're
get
spinning
cut
this.
off?
The classic Diwali structure has two spies, or pakhans, working for the lieutenant who report directly to the boss, to make sure he stays the boss. Those guys are pretty violent.
MIA is still better than him blowing up something
You know as
else.
much as I do about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained,
They're all
and very
corrupt, as far
dangerous.
as I'm concerned.
And they seem to be massing weapons and augs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet.
Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented
Makes you
people.
wonder who's in
It
whose
was started by
party,
Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror
Goddamn
attacks has put them on the
fearmongers
terror
and
watch
death
list. So I'll let you be the judge. Dr. Talos Rucker, former medical doctor and former leader of the
guess
Augmented
there's a
Rights
chance he died
Coalition,
in the
now deceased. You know the rest.
Could be the start of a family
Everything we know about this guy can fit on one yellow sticky note. We know his
MIA
name,
is
Viktor
still better than him
Marchenko,
blowing
if
up
that's his real
something
name, and nothing else. I mean, we can't find a trace of
How
him
did they
anywhere.
get cut off?
Ah, what to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation. A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27, resurfacing for a while in 28. You heard of the Rifleman Bank Station? Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists. Oh my god, I hate that word. Dedicated to the cause of freedom.
You dig deep enough with these
At least
guys,
that's what they say, or
find the
what their
skeletons.
actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective, but there is one name that echoes over the darknet. And that name that echoes even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me. That
Now, these
name
mafia
is
types are
Janus.
always squeaky clean
and
on
some
paper.
say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
MIA
Joseph
is
the
still better
Builder,
than him
former
blowing
member
up
of the Church of the
something
Machine God, now deceased. It seems he was the main architect
Goddamn
and designer of the
fearmongers and
Consciousness
death
Collector,
metal. Who
gave
the
that
machine the
fucking
Church of
order?
the Machine God
I don't know
wanted
how
to
much more
use to
this
help
can
them
be
merge with the
watched.
Singularity.
Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
Ah, what to say about the
How
Juggernaut
did they
Collective
get
that isn't
cut off?
speculation. A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27.
I guess there's a chance he died in the blast.
You
They're
heard
all
of the
corrupt,
Rifleman
as far
Bank
as I'm
Station?
concerned.
Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists.
Hang on.
God, I hate that word. Dedicated
This whole
to the
thing
cause of
is like a really nice way of keeping you up to date with the
they fight corruption
machinations
by
of this
hypocrisy
game.
and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective.
Most of them
There
anyway.
is one name
Makes you
that
wonder who's
echoes
in whose
over the
pocket,
darknet,
huh?
and
Like,
that name that
if you lose the
echoes
thread of
louder
what's
than
going on,
X, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me.
come here.
That name is Janus.
Check
and
out
some
this
say
board.
Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
No.
Except I can't can't talk about Alice.
I can't believe how they're spinning this.
Who gave that fucking order?
I guess there's a chance he died in the blast. Damn fine work, actually.
Well,
Goddamn fearmongers
How did they
and death
get cut
peddlers.
off?
Our informants are informants because they...
Peterson pulled his damn fine work, actually.
Diplomatic immunity, numbnuts.
Vincent Black,
Fucking order.
undercover
MIA
in the
is still
Diwali,
better than him blowing up something else.
and turns out he's involved in people smuggling and all sorts of
I
shit.
guess there's a chance
Like
he
he went
died.
rogue.
They're killing each other in there.
Federation's building is only one. Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video. All this because of one
Goddamn fearmongers and death peddlers.
We are trying to stop terrorists.
Counter-terrorism.
You know what I heard? He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility.
Just as we're zeroing in on a possible origin Udalek hacker, the entire system goes down.
He's a hands-on kind of guy.
That's a shit
He's also
load
got a
on
bit
the
of a
country.
problem with authority.
So what?
Hey,
Hostiles were there.
this is my desk. Hey.
Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown.
Aaron Singh has successfully reintegrated himself into the Jinn organization. That's good to know.
Here is what the billionaire business mogul had to say.
Events inside the Udalek complex have only strengthened our resolve and our belief in the absolute necessity to create safe.
Presumably we've read all that, so let's carry on. Let's go chat to this guy.
Might have happened if
Wait, where are you?
Full territory.
McCready.
Indeed.
Oh, McCready.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Makes you wonder who's in whose pocket.
How the hell are my people supposed to...
Where the fuck is McCready?
Eliza.
Roasted. Damn fine work, actually.
I guess he's off doing work. Like, whatever. Let's go,
29 personnel do not have special dispensation during this curfew.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
All permits.
The city's in lockdown, I get it. But I'm in the middle of a level 1 threat investigation here. You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that. But I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them?
Marchenko all over the place.
Do you want more people to die? Jensen, thank God. I was starting to get worried.
That I wouldn't make it in here, or that I actually would?
What? I've been on the phone for the last half hour, trying to guarantee your safe passage through this city. Whatever you stumbled into at Garm is big.
I know. I've been trying to find out how big for a long time. They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
When I left here, you, me, and Chicane were the only ones who knew what I'd discovered. Solid proof that someone other than Ark was involved in this. But you and your bosses have been trying to pin everything on them, right from the start.
You're out of line, Jensen. I sent you after Ark because there were viable suspects in the train station attack.
And because Manderley ordered you to do it.
Yes, He ordered me to do it, but unlike him, I will not ignore evidence to close a case. You've been nothing but an insubordinate cock-up since Manderley put you into this unit.
Manderley?
It was his signature on the transfer papers. I checked. I can't believe we're arguing over this. Not when we need to focus. Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
So once again, he seems like a guy
who
kind of wants to do the right thing.
Here. I understand that.
But his bosses are telling him he's doing what he's told, but at the same time I think he cares about the outcome, so... Alright, I think that's us done for tonight. We'll pick this up another time. Good night, everybody.